To answer your question, yes, we are two adult women. And yes, we love Bieber, and that's why we're publicly stalking him.
We're crazy.
Hey! Maybe he's what America needs. One nation under beeps. We're gonna be two less lonely girls. We're gonna be two less lonely girls. We love Justin Bieber, and let us be clear, we're not being ironic at all.
Hosted by Corinne Fisher and Rosebud Baker.
Welcome back, everybody, to Two Less Lonely Girls.
I'm Rosebud Baker.
I'm Corinne Fisher, and we are sitting here with our very special guest today, Mr. Zach Amico.
Zach Amico, everybody.
Thank you for having me, guys. I appreciate it very much.
Oh, yes.
So fucking funny. Zach beat the shit out of me on Roast Battle, by the way. If you guys ever watch Roast Battle on YouTube, there's one of my favorite roasts I've ever done was with Zach.
That's the it's debatable. I think we're real close, and I caught you in overtime, but people liked you a lot better than me.
I don't know about that. I don't know. Zach, you're a very likable guy.
And people usually root against women in roast battles. That's why I started judging. So I go, I can only judge you. You can't judge me. It's a real nice place to sit.
Yeah.
On my throne.
It is. It's a nice place to sit. We're in very different energetic spaces right now.
Yeah.
Corinne is on cold. Corinne's had a cold brew.
I've had a
Zach
cold
and I
brew.
are both pretty much emotionally paralyzed.
Which is funny
from
because I think
lack
you
of
guys
caffeine.
are both having better lives right now than me.
Well, caffeine is a powerful drug.
Yeah, this is my first coffee of the day. Once it kicks in, I'll be good.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
So wait. What time did you guys wake up today?
I woke up at 9,
Okay.
and
I was a nooner today.
I woke up around noon as well. I think maybe opened my eyes around 11. Then my dog suffocated me until noon. That's how that usually works. There's an hour of suffocation until I feed him.
I woke up at 9, snapping at Charlie because he would not shut the fuck up, and I was so mean that the guy that I'm currently sleeping with goes, "Do you need to go back to sleep?"
Wow, you snapped in front of a new person?
Listen,
I usually save well, that's not true. I'm crazy before we start dating, and then I'm I'm actually really nice and normal. I'm so boring.
I think it's best to just be myself at all times. And we'll see where it goes.
Yeah, okay.
I accidentally woke up my wife because I called the cat a motherfucker
Yeah.
at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Because his new thing is knocking my phone off the charger.
Yeah, that's rude.
What a cunt.
Like, I plug my phone in, and he walks over, knocks it off the table,
Yeah.
unplugs it, and then walks back away.
He's like, this thing you need for everyday life? I'm going to fuck it up for you.
My phone and the Xbox controller, he can't stand. If they're in my hands, he
Yeah.
tries to headbutt them out of my hands.
Yeah. Listen, I love animals, but they're all assholes.
Oh
Okay?
yeah, I held a baby for 10 minutes yesterday, and my dog acted like I was bringing him back to the rescue.
Yeah.
Like he just had a full-on sulking tantrum on a DKNY blanket at my best friend's house in Jersey.
I know, and it's like you're laying on DKNY fabric.
Yeah. Yeah, and I was like, this is also like this baby was born premature. The fact that you're even allowed in the house with these dog germs you have is a miracle.
You used to be homeless.
Yeah, I'm like, you're not living in the street in Tennessee, thanks to me. Audiences hate when I say that out loud. Anyway, moving on to today's topic. We are doing a special. Halloween is over, but, every day's Halloween when you have a full-size coffin in your home. That's personal for me. So we're going to be discussing McKAMEY Manor today, which is the extreme haunted house. You might have heard about it, that requires a 40-page waiver to sign before you go in. I was just inspired because I was talking to a colleague of mine over the weekend, and I had heard about this, but I had never really, I just assumed it was an actual haunted house. I didn't know people were getting, as is suggested, actually tortured in the house, because I didn't think that was legal. But now there's all kinds of crazy shit going on. On October 30th, there was an article in the Washington Post, kind of like, I don't want to call it an expose, but, trying to break it down a little bit. And there's also an online petition, which this is where it's the boy who cried wolf, because there's so many online petitions
Right.
that one exists for a literal Saw-like torture chamber. People are like, ugh, these progressives.
Yeah. People are like, don't be such a fucking snowflake.
Don't get your panties in a bunch, feminists.
Hold on, though. Wait. You said, too, that if somebody makes it through, they get paid something.
The cash prize is $20,000, I
yeah,
believe.
it's $20,000 No one's ever gotten it. It's 10 hours long.
That's fucking insane.
And it's customized to your
You.
specific fears as a human being.
You fill out like what scares you thing.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, lie.
I know, I would be like, bunnies.
Blowjobs.
Don't.
I'm terrified of blowjobs.
yeah. Seriously. Rescue puppies.
Cunnilingus to completion. Yeah, like, I mean, amazing.
Juuling.
Oh, God.
Terrified of juuling.
Grilled cheese sandwiches with buttered bread.
Pizza. Oh my God. So how would you, okay, like let's say that your biggest fear is like dying alone. They would just put you in
Bury you underground, I would think.
I would. So the guy that runs it, by the way, this is a dude's house.
That's the scariest part of all, especially as a woman.
What?
Okay, so I've seen docs on this guy. He's obviously a sadist. By the way, all of this is filmed.
Yeah, he films it because he's masturbating to it later.
I think it's more. So he requests when you do it. He said the best thing to wear is a onesie.
Like an animal one?
Yeah,
or?
like a pajama onesie.
Oh, okay.
Like something that like a Japanese girl would wear.
Okay.
Because it's for like motion or something. He has like some bullshit thing.
Oh, I thought it was
obviously
like to catch your shit when
it's
you
a
shit your
fetish.
hands. Okay.
He films it. I wouldn't be surprised if he sells those videos on the black market.
Oh my God.
As torture videos.
Fuck.
And he claims to use hypnosis and mental technique. Now, he was in the Navy for like 23 years.
Ooh, so he has some real PTSD going
And
on.
people say that
come
they've
on,
been
it's the Navy.
they've been waterboarded.
not give them too much fucking crap.
When have we're not fighting water people.
They're fucking sea cops.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Anyway.
So he claims to use interrogation techniques and hypnosis. People say that he waterboards people. He says, no, people think they're being waterboarded or they think they're being tortured.
That sounds like my ex-boyfriend. You're like, no. You thought I was cheating on you. I wasn't. It's your fault, Corinne.
She's like, I'm not going to say anything about it on the
This is obviously the thing. It only costs a bag of dog food.
What?
The price of admission is you have to donate a bag of dog food because he has 5 dogs.
Oh my God. And they're going to eat your corpse afterwards.
He's definitely a sadist. Nobody's ever made it through the whole thing.
What's this guy's name? Do you remember?
I can't remember. It definitely hasn't in the article.
What's the documentary? That do you remember
I've seen a bunch. They usually most haunted house documentaries have a section on that.
The founder, and that's what he called. It's not just like a psycho. They call the petition also claims that founder Russ McKAMEY hires employees with violent histories and makes people ingest pills that cause hallucinations.
Wow.
Yeah. So this is okay. So first of all, a little bit of background. The manor is based in Summertown, Tennessee, which that Summertown, that sounds like a horror. That sounds like Freddy Krueger and Jason are gonna come and butt fuck you immediately. For sure. It's not great. There's a physical exam, a background check, a phone screen. I guess they mean like a screening of your
phone call,
texts and stuff. Okay, a 40-page waiver and a drug test before you're allowed to go in. If all that goes according to plan, participants have to watch a nearly 2-hour documentary featuring every person who has attempted the haunted attraction in the past 2 years. And from the conversation I was having, this was a comic named Kate I was talking to over the weekend. She claims that this guy, not claims, she was sharing with me that this guy is apparently a wedding singer. That's his day job. Mm-hmm. Did you hear that?
Yes.
And it's like, does he have a website? Like, he probably does. I wonder if he goes by the full name, the same name on his website.
Never trust a man named Russ.
Is that a...
Just don't do it.
Yeah, I think it's a fetish. But also, I think anyone who would do this
Yeah.
is also kind of a weird fetishy thing.
Yeah.
Because like a haunted house should be... I've worked at haunts before.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're an expert.
It should be like maybe 40 minutes is a lot.
Yeah.
Like it's the same with a comedy show. You know,
Right.
you can only physically laugh for an hour and a half.
Right.
I think
And
more
you're
than
tired.
30 minutes, 15, 20 is crazy.
Yes.
What's the longest one you've worked personally?
Longest one I worked personally was like 20 minutes, half an hour.
Yeah.
I've gone to some bigger ones that were like 45 minutes, but they kind of breaks.
Right.
Oh my God. And I really like it's a fun job sometimes, and sometimes it's a horrible job because people are fucking nuts and come drunk.
Right.
Everyone I know who's ever worked in a haunted house has been punched, male, female.
I'm sure.
My friend Sabrina is 4'9", and a guy spin kicked her
Yeah.
when she jumped out at him. I've been hit so many times by women.
Yeah.
It's a
What was the worst one?
A girl punched me in the throat.
In the throat.
Yeah.
In the Adam's apple?
Yeah.
Not even on the side.
Yeah, right in the Adam's apple.
Right in the fucking
Yeah.
bullseye. Jesus.
Okay, guys, I'm actually scared because I think I found his wedding. Did you
Hell yeah.
have you seen this?
I have not.
Okay. Oh, boy, this is a lot.
Musical excitement with Russ.
This is so.
Is what it says.
First of all, sorry, my screen is
Musical
so disgustingly
excitement.
dirty. But first of all, the fact that like it's not even a fully loading site because like there's Flash Player things that aren't loading. Like this is one of the worst constructed websites I've ever seen in my life. And like this guy, I mean, he looks like a.
He's all teeth.
He looks like a maniac.
He is all teeth. Oh
This
my
is
God,
all
he's all teeth. Oh my fucking God.
And his phone number's on here. I would actually recommend calling him, but I read in the article that he had to put his phone on do not disturb after the Washington Post article was published or
Look
some
at
other
those
articles.
Fucking double deckers.
Yeah, because so many people were calling him to try to reserve a space at this haunted house. Like there is a wait list for people to get tortured. Because it's like, yeah, initially when I heard about it, I was like, oh, I can handle it. And then I was like, oh, no, this is actual torture. Because I was like, how scary could something actually be?
Yeah.
But then when you find out that they're actually like ripping your teeth out and shit like this.
Yeah, that's fucked up, dude.
Well, I don't think there's any record. Like, I think a lot of it is the power of suggestion. I think
Right.
people quit before any of that shit happened.
Because of the pure fear.
Yeah. So it's a lot of people. It's a lot of, I think, basically how they torture people mentally to get them to admit shit. Mm-hmm. Like, I think it's interrogation tactics, and that's how they break you.
Oh my God.
What else do they do? I mean, besides pulling your fucking teeth out.
DJparty.org. Well, I think, yeah, because I was unclear about whether it was actually doing that because I was like, I don't see how that can be legal. But then it's like the power of suggestion and probably the use of hallucinogenics that are making these people think that their teeth were pulled out. But
By
like
the way, he might just be giving people sugar pills.
yeah?
Yeah.
Definitely, and then they think they're on something.
Right. Oh my God. I was like, as someone who actually has done psychedelics, like, you've never done them, right? Or have you?
Yeah.
Oh, you have. Okay. Yeah.
I drove my dad from Jersey to
That's
Virginia
right.
on mushrooms.
That's right.
Hell
You
yeah.
did. That's right. You did.
That was crazy.
Our little angel over here.
Yeah.
So I want to read what this petition says. So the petition, McKAMEY Manor advertised as an extreme haunt when in fact it is not. What did I write this? All caps. Not a haunted house.
This is one of Corinne's like teen years blog posts.
This is the letter.
Is there a clap emoji in between
Yeah.
every word in
Yeah.
this petition?
This actually reminds me of
She
when
wrote this to the mayor of Jersey.
I wrote. This is like when I wrote a letter to the editor of the Star Ledger when he said something bad about the Spice Girls in an op-ed.
It's 100% that.
When it is not a haunted house, it's a torture chamber under disguise. Reportedly, they do screenings to find the weakest, most easily manipulated people to do the haunt. That is true. Well, be stronger. That's my feedback. It's reported that if Russ doesn't think you're easily manipulated, you aren't allowed to go. That's kind of why I was curious because I was like, I don't think that I would even be allowed in. If he saw my Twitter feed, he'd be like, this is a liability.
Tell him about what just happened this weekend.
Try me, Russ.
Yeah. Yeah.
I took down blank and I'll do it to you too. I'm just self-editing now. He uses loopholes to get out of being arrested. Previously, no safe word was allowed. He changed that, but there's been reports that the torture continues even when people repeat their safe word for some. Can you imagine your teeth are getting pulled out? You're like, hot dog.
God.
What is happening?
Can't hear you with my wrench in your mouth.
Jesus Christ.
One man was tortured so badly he passed out multiple times. Workers only stopped because they thought they had killed him. His 40-page waiver uses the word libel instead of liable constantly, pretty much making it void. But in reality, signing waivers literally means nothing. Many Reddit posts about it with actual lawyers saying you are legally allowed to revoke yourself at any time. But Russ doesn't allow that as seen in his quote waiver. It is seriously just torture porn. McKAMEY Manor is a shame to all haunted houses. needs to be shut down. People don't pay money to get in, which is technically the loophole. Oh, that they're, quote, doing it for fun, and it's not fun after about 10 minutes of getting duct tape wrapped around your head. That sounds fun. Forced to eat things, be waterboarded, and forced underwater. And of course, there's been reports of sexual assault at the manor. There's reports that he hires workers with the violent histories, et cetera, et cetera. And apparently he uses needles to inject people with drugs, forces them to ingest pills, and Russ repeatedly says it's all smoke and mirrors. Then why were people leaving with fractured bones, mental trauma, and covered in bruises accompanied by facial swelling? I like that they ended on the facial swelling.
That's fucked, dude.
Yeah,
That
no.
is fucked up.
This is this is crazy, and I had no idea, because it was kind of like something that, the last two at least the last Halloween I remember hearing about it, kind of like, on like the Z Morning Zoo, they'd be like, oh, this is a crazy haunted house, and it's
Yeah.
like, did anyone fucking press Google on it?
Yeah.
Like, what?
Well,
I hate to victim blame,
yeah, but honestly,
but anyone that goes to this is an idiot.
Of course.
but also like you look at it and you go, if they're targeting people who are, because people can be going through shit that actually fucks with them mentally, where like their judgment is off.
Oh,
and
I am
they're,
right
like
now.
going through like, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I look at it, I go like, if you are signing up for this, yeah, you could be an idiot, but you also like are clearly mentally unwell.
Well, I think he also is screening for people that are open to suggestion.
This
Yeah.
is the same thing you use for like
Yeah.
a cult or Scientology, which is
Did you guys
also
see
a
The
cult.
Push?
No. What
No,
is that?
I know what that.
The Push is a British. It's a documentary. I guess it's this social magician, and
Oh yes.
and it's
I
basically he
did.
takes one guy, sets up an
Yes.
entire party,
Yes.
and the premise is everyone there is an actor except one guy. Everything's filmed, and through a series of events in one night.
Yeah.
Could you get a regular person to murder someone?
Yes. I did see that.
And the way they cast for it is they had a waiting room with 9 actors, and they brought in one regular person, and they rang a bell. And when they rang the bell, all the determined people stood up. And then they would ring the bell and they would sit back down. And if the civilian that came in that was not instructed to do that was following them, they would stay. If they would go, why the fuck's everybody standing up and sitting down? They would go, hey, we actually don't need you. Thank you so much. Until it was a room full of regular people who were not told the stand up, sit down bell dealie
Right.
doing it. And they went, all right, we've got our cast.
So was the waiting room so the regular person thought they were auditioning for something?
They
or-
thought they were, yeah. It was
because
an
I would
audition.
stand for an audition, but nothing else.
It was an audition. But
don't-
literally,
I don't
you're in the
understand.
waiting room. So
Sorry.
the waiting room
Yeah.
for the audition.
Mm-hmm.
The first people that came in were
Yeah.
all prompted.
No, but I think I missed the whole the beginning of it, where it's like, how would that determine who would kill?
Because they
someone?
want people that are open
Weak.
to suggestion.
Yeah. It's like the Stanford
I see.
prison experiment in many ways. It's just
Yeah.
people who kind of like fear standing out so much that they will simply do things to fit in, and also people who can be lured in by like the luxury and coolness of power, kind of.
Right.
I mean, I think that's because it's like you all know, the person who takes their job as a mall security guard way too seriously is not actually a strong person. It's someone who's weak in the other areas of their life, and then goes manic crazy when they're on the job because that's the only place where they feel powerful and important. I think it's a lot like that because I mean.
Yeah, so I
Yeah.
think that's something the McKAMEY Manor guy is screening for. Is
Yeah,
for people
for sure.
that he can be like, I'm
Yeah.
drilling your head, and it's a Q-tip.
Right.
But when they're fucking scared like that, like he put a drill to my head.
Yeah, and anticipation is the
But-
scariest thing.
But
As
wait,
Federer told
but
us.
but people are leaving with fractured bones.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he's hurting people.
So, which is it? It's like, is it that he's hurting people, or is it that he's using a fucking Q-tip?
I mean, listen, I went to the old Action Park water park and I left bleeding, but I had a fucking great time because I mean there was definitely things there that were unsafe. I mean, at one point I just heaved myself into a lake on a rope.
See, I won't do this shit. Like, I won't go to a haunted house. I don't care how fucking
Well, because
how
you
tame it
had
is.
an interesting life. I had a sandbox and a tire swing, so
you're
I
like,
need to leave
"Let me-
someplace bleeding.
Let me create a trauma.
That's why I date who I date, Rosie.
right,
you know?
right. Yeah.
My parents hugged me so much, I was like, I'm suffocated.
Yeah, it's like when white people go to the woods, you know?
Oh my God. So wait, I'm trying to look on Reddit about the different documentaries because it's weird to me that they had, news reporters go in and everyone came out and was just doing little pieces about it. Like this is trick or treat fun. One of the things they list is Haunters, the Art of the Scare. Did you
Yes.
watch that one?
Yes.
And what did that entail?
That was all different haunts.
Oh.
And the different experiences, people that have been doing it for like 30 years, people that are professional haunt actors.
Uh-huh.
And then that was one of the sections of it. And that's where I learned about because they don't talk about the onesie thing in this article. That's where I got that from.
Oh my God.
And that's why I think he's a fetishist because it's all filmed.
Right.
Why are you filming it unless it's for yourself and possibly people that maybe have a subscription service?
Right.
Like their Netflix is your torture chamber.
Right.
Oh my God. Yeah, because I'm trying to read on Reddit. Like it's bad when even the people on Reddit are like, this is bad.
Yeah.
That's like nothing to me is more
Because
alarming.
Reddit is the online version of this.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's like I go to Reddit when I want to get my teeth pulled out.
Oh my God. And wait, what are those what are they called? Like the religious haunted houses, where they like go in and they just like show you how that abortion is bad. You're familiar with those?
Yes.
Rosebud, where have you been?
I don't go to these fucking
I mean, I've
things.
never gone. I would love to though.
They're like hell something. Something with hell, right?
Yeah.
Hell House.
Hell House, yeah.
It's called Hell House, and that's like it's a play. Basically, it's a series of plays, and everybody that gets hurt she had an abortion, she took the Lord's name in vain.
I see. Okay. It's a series of plays.
Yeah, but it's essentially
Which is
a Christian
terrifying.
haunted. It's a Christian haunted house.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I thought, because that's like they're evangelical usually. Because I thought that was the scariest haunted house that existed up until I heard about this one. Yeah, they depict real life situations which the organization in question deems as a sin and its consequences, and that's usually evangelical.
But then a group in LA did one too, like a parody of it.
Yeah.
Because I know Dana Gould was in it. He was the abortionist. I
Oh my
think.
God, are you serious?
And like they do like a camp version of Hell House.
That's crazy. Wow. Okay. So, yeah, I wanted to actually watch some of this footage. Have you watched the footage, Zach, of anyone in these haunted houses?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I didn't watch it because I wanted to watch.
I've seen it in the past. I haven't seen it from the article. I've just seen.
This
video
isn't the one from the
past.
article. I just Googled it on my own.
This is Oh God. Oh, I'm not gonna like. I just like to entertain folks. I don't want to watch it. I can't.
You can't watch it? Me and Zach will watch it. Cover your ears.
I can't.
Holy shit. There's dogs. You like this part, Rosie.
I hate that he has dogs. He should not be allowed to have fucking dogs.
But I bet he's like...
This guy's a fucking killer.
I bet he's like kind of like Hitler, that he's nice to his animals. I mean, I would be laughing during this part. For 14 years, he's run...
I can't.
Yeah, it's his house. That's to me is the number one flag. Is that it's his house.
11263 McKAMEY Manor. He had brutal acne too. I feel that, man.
I don't like this.
Cover your ears. Take your things off.
For me, it's about making that special Kodak moment.
This guy's out of his
I'm always thinking of it as a cinematic
Honestly, I gotta say this is not as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
shot. I want
Yeah, but it's 10 hours.
No. I know the time wears you down.
I've never wanted to reach through a computer screen and punch somebody so hard ever. Oh my God.
This is like, because I was like, I mean, it's a lot of like, people in coffins, because I don't want to go through because we don't have video element on this podcast, but it's a lot of people in coffins. It's
A lady
like
had a scorpion on her face.
it's duct tape. It's people like getting thrown in like rivers and shit.
But it's not just that. Like, if you
there's-
guys could see it, it's the look on their fucking faces that
goes, wow, I'm stupid. Yeah.
No, they look like they're fucking being tortured. It's not good.
I mean, yeah, it's not.
That's fucked.
Wait.
I
This
don't
one
like
says
that.
San Diego too. So is there a San Diego, Tennessee?
There, are other extreme haunted houses.
Right, because no, this is the guy though, because this is this is the post.
This is the guy Russ.
Yeah, this is the guy Russ. Weird, because it says maybe. I mean, the thing was this news report said this has been around for 14 years, so maybe he got fucking kicked out of California.
I wouldn't be surprised,
because California actually usually has the most progressive, kindest laws, and they're usually the ones to pass like they always pass like the animal cruelty free laws and stuff first. So the fact, so the first comment is, so this is legal, but I can't smoke a blunt. That's funny. So obviously you're gonna then move it to the South where the laws are wonkier.
Yeah.
Summertown, Tennessee, everyone. If any of our
Listen, if you
listeners
wanna
live
hurt your
anywhere
neighbor-
near Summertown, Tennessee, please contact us, because I'm dying to know what's going on there.
Yeah,
And I'm
that's
certainly not going to go. I'm a
fucked.
Jew. I'm not. That's going to be bad news. It's going to end poorly. Wow.
That is so fucked up. And Zach, you've like done you do shit that's like torturous, right? You do like you'll like fucking you wrestled and shit and got like
I've done. Some
I've just
silly
seen a lot of
things.
pictures of you bleeding.
You know,
Yeah,
WWE pulling your teeth out.
I've done some silly things. Yeah.
Yeah, silly.
Like Abdullah the Butcher style wrestling, or like fork in the head.
Have you seen my forehead?
No. Okay,
Yeah.
Zach. Honestly, I have not seen your forehead because you're always wearing a hat. So there's a slice over his forehead.
He had his forehead sliced open in a WWE.
In a
Wrestling
hardcore
match.
match, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have brain damage?
Which was like your fucking that was your dream.
Yeah, that
doing
was like the happiest I've ever been.
Yeah.
Oh, good for you then.
He's never been happier. I was like, I don't know why I'm happy for my friend right now. He's bleeding.
Oh, you
all over
saw
the place.
it?
No, I just saw the pictures and I remember like it being like a major thing for Zach because he's like a huge wrestling fan. And I was like happy for you.
Yeah.
But I was like, okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like when you see your friend with somebody that you don't understand their attraction, you're just like, all right, well, I'm happy for you because you're really happy.
Yeah.
And
So-
plus, I've been tortured, so
Yeah.
You've been tortured?
I went through a series of dominatrix relationships.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like I had a terrible childhood, and we're gonna talk
No.
about it now.
No, not at all.
Okay. Wait,
Well, like-
can I ask? Did you have an okay childhood?
Yeah.
Okay. And so any of the torture you went through was consensual and requested.
Well, yeah, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, baby.
His
I
fucking
mean-
voice.
I had a dominatrix that used to hang a gallon jug off of my Prince Albert and slowly fill it up while she beat me so that I couldn't move or else it would twist around.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hot.
Yeah.
You look happy even just telling us about
I'm
this.
thrilled about it.
Not hot. I just want to say for myself, not hot.
Super
But for
awesome.
you,
I like
great.
a little pain, a little physical pain, not a ton. So what is that like? What does that do for you, or how did you figure out that does it for you?
I think it was just like a control thing to like let go
Okay. Oh yeah.
and give somebody else control. I really enjoyed that.
I usually just like someone pick a restaurant or something.
yeah.
I don't know. It just kind of. I think it was just because I was in a goth band and that was shit was around. Like you go to goth nights and sometimes there's another floor that's like an S&M party
Yeah.
Right.
and you just kind of fall into it.
'Cause
Yeah.
I'm friends with people who do. I'm friends with people who do the hooks in the back and hang and stuff like that. And I'm cool with being in the room with it. I'm cool with them that they do it. But like, just for me, I'm probably not gonna do it.
I turn it down so many. I have tons of friends that do it. My tattoo artist does it. One of my best friends does it.
Yeah.
And they're always like, "You should do it." I'm like, "No." And they're like, "But they think I'm saying no because I think I'm too fat to do it." And they're always like, "Don't." There was one guy named Church, and he was like 400 pounds, and he did it. I'm like, "No, I don't
like,
want
"No,
to
I
do
really
it.
just
'cause
don't
I don't
want
want
to."
hooks in my back
Yeah.
because I've seen it go bad, and I don't want to go. I
Yeah.
don't want to be there."
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's a fucking nightmare.
Wow. Jeez, I'm trying to go get to this article.
So like what like with a haunted house like this, it's like do you think that there are people that are looking to be tortured in that way? Like
I
do you
think
there's
I think there's people that definitely are interested in that. I think there's people that think that they can get through it and get the money.
Mhm.
I think there's dumb people that are like, I can disassociate for 10 hours.
Right.
Oh, that's true. The money aspect, I never really thought about that too deeply, but it's really taking advantage, especially in a place like, I mean, this is just me going off of Summertown, Tennessee, what it sounds like to me, but probably like a lot of low income people. And it's kind of like that shitty sadness when you watch like a documentary about people who won the lottery and then like spent all the money. It's that same thing. It's like taking advantage of poor or undereducated people Because like some of the people that I saw in this video, I was like, this is.
But
not
some people
going
fly
well.
out. I mean, from the doc I saw, people fly out for it.
I'm sure.
And are like pumped about it.
I'm sure.
It's not just people looking for the money. People are looking for like an extreme. But I think that's the same as anybody.
$20,000 is not, in the big scheme of things, enough money for.
But what about people that like climb Everest? It's like you might die.
Yeah, my brother does mountain climbing. He hasn't climbed Everest, but he's done some pretty big ones.
Like you're gonna walk over a corpse.
Yeah, where we don't talk to him
and
for a
you're
couple days.
and you're high up enough that like if you fall and break your ankle, they're leaving you there.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck, man. Oh, haunted house at church.
I'm trying to think like what I would tell them. Like if I was being honest, what my biggest fears are.
Oh,
like-
that's a good thing to think about. Clowns was the first thing that came to my. I know it's like hack, but like that scene in like Pee-wee's Big Adventure where the clowns are redoing his bicycle, like that. I can't even watch that. That's to me like I've seen so many horror movies, and that's so much scarier to me. I fucking hate clowns.
It's so funny. It would be on my that would be on my lie list.
Oh, really? Because you love them?
Yes.
Are you one of those people who like collects the little tchotchke clowns? My grandma did that.
No, it's fetishy.
Oh. So would they have to be female clowns?
Yeah, mostly.
Okay, so like I wouldn't be scared of female clowns. I would be scared of male. Like if Ralph at 6'6" dressed up like a clown, fucking terrifying.
I did see a hot guy. I was on a show at Coney Island with a really hot guy clown, and he did. Have you ever seen people that do like the contortionist act where you go through a tennis racket?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yes.
So like you put one leg. It's like a contortionist act where a person goes through a tennis racket.
Yeah.
He did it with a barbed wire ring, the size of a tennis racket.
Oh.
And he was gorgeous. It was awesome. He was lanky.
Lanky, I like it.
I'm not into lanky dudes. Lanky's not my thing.
I just want someone
Bird
who
chested.
remembers my birthday. All right, I'm going through my own thing over here. Yet again.
Corinne goes into the haunted house. She's like, never meeting a man who remembers my birthday.
Oh my God.
I feel like there's so many people in the entertainment industry who would go in there and be like, I just don't want to get canceled.
Yeah.
They start reading their tweets and start shaming them.
They just hold up a speech balloon with the N-word and take a picture of it.
They're just like, you're fucked. You're never gonna have a career.
Holy shit. Oh yeah, I'm looking into this deeper. It definitely used to be in San Diego, 100%, and they moved it because they said this article. I don't even know when it's from, but it says a balmy California morning, and the wait list at one point was 27,000 people long
To go into this specific haunted house, this crazy fucking torture chamber.
Yeah, but they also do people like one or two at a time, I think.
How the fuck are these people allowed to vote? I don't understand.
Yeah,
I bet I can tell you who he voted for.
I think we all know who the
The
fuck they
second you
voted
saw
for.
that smile, you're like, yep.
Yeah. I mean, Jesus.
This is my favorite quote from one of the people who works there. No one is leaving with eyebrows today.
He's got the same smile as fucking Adam Carolla.
God. That's also a line from a D. Ray Davis special, if you guys have seen it.
What?
He does a whole bit about going into a nightclub. He goes, we're not doing eyebrows today. It's literally
that's
my
fucked.
favorite D. Ray Davis. Okay, so my real fears, clowns. What I'm trying to think what else it would be.
My dog dying.
Oh, that's like an emotional. I was thinking more like fear. That's just sadness. Okay, yeah, my dog dying too.
Well, they're like,
God, I don't
they're
even want
looking,
to tell these on a fucking. Too many people hate me. I don't even want to admit this.
they're looking for like psychological
Yeah.
shit for this. They're asking
for maybe heights. If he convinced me I was high up, that would fuck me up.
Really? Oh,
Yeah,
really?
I have fatty fall down phobia.
Oh God.
That's the cutest way I've ever heard it described.
I think my like covered in some kind of like not necessarily zits, but like you know how like the like scale like getting covered in scales or shingles or any kind of like a full body rash. That stuff really fucks me up.
I would tap out anything with water.
Ooh, okay.
My grandfather drowned. I can't. Freaks me out.
When you
really
were
bad.
alive?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
How'd that happen?
Yeah.
I think we'd both tap out on the water situation.
Yeah.
I feel like
I'm
we'd
sorry.
both be
I didn't
like-
even think of that. I apologize.
we'd both be like, we're gonna skip anything.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so
anything
sorry.
with-
I didn't think of that.
Oh my god, it's fine. We
No, we-
told jokes about
I
this
know.
about each other.
I was like, we bring it up quite often, honestly.
yeah, it's all good.
Yeah. And then my dad's a Marine welder. So like I just know friends of my dad that didn't have their life vest on and went to
Yeah.
walk between a dock.
Yeah.
They disappeared and then they found them a day later.
Fuck.
Yeah.
And like, so I'm just terrified of it. And
You can add being found after drowning to my list of fears, by the way.
See, I think I would go fire over water as far as like scare for me.
Oh God, I was in I did an indie film once where they had the guy, the last scene, it was like a zombie film. And the last scene, this guy has to set this house on fire. And so they had a guy come in who was like the fire guy, right? He like did stunts. And they just dressed him up. But you know how actors that don't know how to act, they'll like shake hands for too long when they're on screen. The fire guy got into the acting and fucking blew the place up. And like I had to jump out the fucking window in the middle of the shooting. And I was like, holy fuck, like the whole place was like up in flames within 5 seconds because they had all this fire, what's it called? Accelerant on the wall. So when he shot it for too long, the whole place just like went up in flames. And it was the scariest thing I've ever
I watched
done.
somebody do a full body burn stunt on a movie I worked on, and that was terrifying.
Terrifying. It's terrifying, especially when you feel those flames come up around you and you're like, oh my God. Like,
because your body's natural instinct to get out of there.
yeah, no, I fucking dipped. I was like, I jumped out of this fucking house, out of the window, and was just like, I didn't even stop to save any. I didn't check. I was like, at least now I know if I'm in a fucking situation with my friends and the place goes to flames.
Every man for themselves.
You're on your own. I'm out. Like, I'm not saving anybody.
God, I'm such a nerd. I was trying to think of like the scariest thing I've ever witnessed, and I was like, one time I saw the trapeze artist fall off the tightrope at the circus, but there was a net and they got him.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's
scary.
crazy.
We were talking about suspension. I saw a girl doing her back and her calves.
Oh God,
And
I don't know.
both calves went.
Ah!
Both the skin just ripped, or the muscle ripped too?
Oh!
Because you're just going through the skin, yeah.
I mean, it's in there though,
Oh,
and
my
it was her
fucking-
calf.
My teeth hurt listening
And
to that.
she was a little chunky. I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Shout
know.
out to church.
That didn't have anything to do with it.
But it didn't help.
But you're gonna say it. Like,
Didn't help.
You're gonna be like
Right.
fucking put a fat girl up there. And
Wow.
we were actually shooting a scene for a movie, and it was 3 people, and it was 2 I was very good friends with, and this girl in the end. And we saw the one leg starting to go.
Oh my God, what do you mean starting to go?
So they put hooks through you.
Yeah, but what do you mean starting to go? Like you saw
just looked.
Doesn't go all at once,
It
Rosie.
was like pulling,
Ah!
and then we just saw her leg kick out,
oh,
and it looked like it exploded.
oh my
And then
God.
Zach,
somebody just went, watch the other one. And
Always a
all of
jokester.
And all of a sudden, you just hear,
A dog?
and she just starts swinging because the other leg went out. And she showered the whole room in blood. But then we were all trapped in there because she bled in front of all the doors.
This is for a movie.
Yes, it was a scene in a movie where some people were supposed to be hanging from hooks.
And she was somebody that did this professionally?
Yeah.
And
Professionally is a stretch, but
I
someone
mean,
who did
nobody
this-
does that professionally,
Someone who
but-
receives money to perform suspensions, yes, to suspend and
She's an
suspend other people.
entertainer.
Okay,
Vaudevillian.
I'm going to throw up. I'm going to throw up. Guys,
Well,
if
then-
you're about to throw up, I'm about to throw up. I'm sorry.
Well, take a shot if you're about to throw up.
God.
I have some more facts. I thought I would just sprinkle in some more facts.
Wait. Can I ask one more question?
Of course.
How did she...
It's cat
Did
related.
she sue you guys?
No.
No.
No, it was her company
like-
that suspended her.
Oh.
And we were very careful about waivers and
Wow.
Oh, but her company. I mean, like, did she like have like workers' comp or something?
I don't know. They stitched her up there.
Let's call her right now.
They stitched her up there. There was a doctor on set.
The people that do suspension all get certified to do stitches and shit like that. Like
Oh,
they
yeah.
all go to medical training shit.
Wow.
But you need somebody like because it's a big wound.
What a weird thing to be like to your parents. Like, okay, guys, I'm going to med school, but you're going to want to sit down for the next part. That's fucked.
Do you guys have a protected landline in here by any chance? Like a phone call? I just feel like that's just something that would be at Gas Digital.
What?
No. Well, because I wanted to see what if we call Russ's number, what happens, and I don't want any of us to do it from our cell phones. Like I don't want to do it, and I don't even feel comfortable.
69? I think you can still do that.
I think you still can. Star 69 now with number, date, and time, but I am not doing it from my phone because I don't believe in voodoo. I'm just so curious to see what the message and like sounds like.
He's just jerking off.
Yeah.
Pick it up.
It's okay. So yeah, the $20,000 is the prize if anyone gets through it, but also you lose $500 every time you fail an activity. And this is the weirdest part to me. He also takes away $500 if a guest says a curse word, since cursing is not allowed at the manor. And people, have you ever met someone who is like offended by cursing? They're always the weirdest, most not trustworthy people on the planet.
Yeah.
They always give me a bad vibe. He's like, I'm the most straight-laced guy you could think of, but here I run this crazy haunted house, and people twist it around in their little minds. McKamey said he had invested more than $1 million in the attraction, which is a mobile experience. So you start in Summertown, Tennessee, but he transports guests to different locations in Tennessee and rents out other people's farms and abandoned buildings for stunts.
This motherfucker is... He's sexually trafficking people.
Well, yeah, he said if you get through the whole thing, you would end up in Huntsville, Alabama. That's not a bad sign. But no one's ever gotten that far. And he goes, it really is a magic act what I do. Oh my God. Anyone who's a self-described magic act, I mean, unless you're actually like a magician.
Also, I just don't like the idea of, and if you get through, you end up in Huntsville, if the rope doesn't break.
Right.
Oh my God.
I'm like, you couldn't pay me $25,000 to go to Huntsville.
Oh my God.
Just no torture required. Just to visit.
Jesus Christ.
Wait, what's his number? I'm going to call it.
Okay, so let me go to djparty.org again, because that was the official website for his other services.
Oh my God, this guy.
I mean, I feel like why don't we just go full like Dog the Bounty Hunter? We make a fake event, we book him for it, and then we fucking trap him and we torture him Saw style. We're the guy. What's
You're
the name
losing
of the
your fucking mind.
name on the bicycle?
This is
Jigsaw.
fucking crazy.
Rosewood, I hope you call him and his teeth come out of your phone like Freddy Krueger.
They fucking will.
I hope, and it bites your neck and we run.
Okay.
Dude, look at his fucking teeth.
So here, 858.
Okay, star 69. 858. Oh, star 67. Okay, star 67.
Thank God we have Frank here today.
Star 67. And then what is it? 858?
858-672. Guys, do not call this guy. I'm serious. I know a lot of young people who have access to Jaeger are listening. Please do not call this. We are making our own bad choices. 672-2824. He also has a Yahoo account still. So these are bad signs. Musical excitement with Russ at yahoo.com.
Okay.
I bet.
Yeah.
It's been disconnected. Wait. Okay. So when there's also, now I'm on the McKamey Manor website. Again, this is a little better, but things aren't loading. And like, this is a new update.
Will you read me the haunt rules?
Yeah, it says warning and haunt rules. You will experience the following at McKamey Manor: intense audio, lighting, extreme low visibility, strobe and fog effects. It just sounds like Marilyn Manson's house right now. Damp and wet conditions.
It's on top of a liquor store.
Yeah.
Physically demanding environments, close contact with creatures. You might be touched. Very real.
This actually sounds like New York.
Very real and graphic scenes of horror. And this is my favorite part, because it's not, you can't not do it. It's just not recommended if you are pregnant, claustrophobic, have seizures, heart or respiratory conditions, or a big wimp, and wimp is all in all caps. No smoking, drinking, eating, running inside, or touching of props and or actors. McKamey Manor reserves the right to refuse admission to anyone for any reason. The guest, you, voluntarily assumes all risks, damages associated with participation in this event. Enter at your own risk. McKamey Manor retains exclusive rights to use of all visual images captured for public and private showing, which is what you were kind of fucking talking about, Zach.
Wow. This
Oh,
is fucking fucked.
this is insane. I don't think half of the shit won't even fucking load. Oh, wait, they have merchandise?
Yeah, you gotta have merch.
Oh my God. Wait, Desolation?
Isn't that how they could? There's like a tab called Desolation under the merch thing.
Oh wait, this is okay. There's another phone number, and it's the same email. But wait, this is the best because he didn't even get to do a different email address from the wedding singer to McKAMEY Manor. It's still musical excitement with Russ at yahoo.com. But this is a different phone number if you want to try this one.
All right, let's hear it.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Do *67 again. I'm so scared. Okay.
I have anxiety.
I have anxiety too. That's what we do here on Two Less Lonely Girls.
That's so weird because I feel like I was way more upset watching this video than you guys.
Yeah, no,
I
we
have
were so
zero
comfortable with the
anxiety.
video, but now that Russ might pick up. Well, number one, it's a little bit dream phone and a little bit like, it's like, oh my God, Russ is so cute. He might pick up. Okay, so it's 858
858.
335. Sorry, this font is so bad.
Yeah.
9670. Oh my God.
I'm just gonna be like, Dad?
This is the one that might be shut down though from so many calls.
What do I say?
Try to get through it as much as you can to book a thing, maybe.
Mm.
Don't you have a BFA
I'm
in
gonna be
acting?
like, what if my biggest fear is mozzarella sticks?
Hey everybody, this is Russ coming at you from McKAMEY Manor. Hey, by the way, don't leave a message because I'm not going to be able to get back to you, unfortunately, with all the crazy phone calls that I've been receiving lately. So if you're looking to take a tour, it's real simple. All you need to do is go to the closed McKAMEY Manor group. It's the one when you type in McKAMEY Manor, you're going to see about 20-some thousand members. It's that particular page. You need to make sure you answer all the questions to be selected into the page. And once you do that, contact one of the admins or the moderators and let them know that you're interested in taking a tour. And then they'll set you up with a screening to see if you're the kind of guy or gal that we need here at
Ugh,
McKAMEY Manor.
you're fucked.
That's for now. Thanks for calling, and we'll see you guys down the road.
Oh my
Take care.
He's a sociopath.
Yeah, I mean, he sounds
Please record your
so.
message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hi, I know you said not to leave a message, but one of my biggest phobias is going on Facebook. So I wanted to make sure that I left a message. Do you have anything for people that are afraid of Facebook and closed groups? I also have fears of mozzarella sticks. I was wondering if there's a room full of mozzarella sticks or pizza. Words of affirmation terrify me. Hugs, puppies. That's about it. Anyways, hopefully you'll call me back. Bye. Okay.
Wait, should I press join this group because this is a closed group? But there's 25,000 people, so I feel like maybe.
Yeah, just see what. I fucking hate that guy. I hated him. He had the same cadence of like every one of my uncles on my dad's side.
Okay, so this is what I wanted to just get the questions to pop up because currently on this private group that he recommends on the voicemail that you enter, there's 25,803 members. Your membership is pending approval, and you have to answer the questions. The questions are you a fan or wanting to take a tour? I mean, take a tour means subject yourself to torture, right?
Yes.
I can't just like see the property with daylight.
Yes.
What a weird thing to be a fan of.
Do you want a tour? What makes you want to be a member of the McKAMEY Manor tour group? And what are your top 10 favorite horror movies? Please list specific titles. The fucking weird. What? Why? Are they just like testing you to see if you can do 10 or like if your answers are weird?
Well, they're probably just trying to get an idea of what you're afraid of.
With that and to see if you really want to do it, because I'm sure if somebody just lists like 10 general movies, they're like, oh, this person just wanted to get in the group.
I know, but you
Right.
can just Google that. You can like Google a Halloween.
That's what I mean.
list.
I'm sure if it's like, I'm sure they
Halloween,
eliminate people.
Halloween 1, Halloween 2,
Yeah.
I'm
Halloween
sure they eliminate
H2O.
people for having too generic of an
Right.
answer to that.
Okay. You have to do the
Yeah.
fucking weird ones. You have to like know the like at 80s.
They're like, it
ones.
follows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And it's so funny. Like again, they're reiterating the no cursing or offensive comments. Oh my god, no posting of inappropriate or offensive material. Your whole manner is inappropriate. And then the number 2 rule is respect each other. Members need to be respectful towards each other. Do not send unsolicited, inappropriate messages or pictures to other members.
Do you imagine being the guy that's like, I'm going to get some pussy out of this group?
Yeah.
It says encourage our contestants and have fun. Oh my God. I'm not going on. I'm exiting that. I don't. No, don't attend. Cancel request. Cancel request. I don't want to be associated with this. But Jesus Christ. There's a lot of...
This is crazy.
Oh, here. Wait, Wesley's on Facebook. Oh my God. He doesn't... You can see his whole thing.
Wow.
Oh my God. Yeah, he's from California. And there's a picture of him with a woman. Tell me he's married.
Oh, he's married.
Wow.
He's definitely married.
Wow.
To
let me
this
see
chick?
her.
I don't know if that's her.
That looks like a daughter and she's cute.
No, he had the one I saw, I think he had an old wife.
Oh my God. Yeah, because this is like very recent. Oh,
That's
and
fucking
and
crazy.
people are like tagging the FBI and stuff in this. And apparently it says in the article that when he always alerts the local police when he has a new contestant starting in case anyone is alerted to anything. And like apparently they keep a close eye on him. But
Yeah, I get because in the thing I saw, he alerts the police because they'll duct tape you and put you in a van and shit.
sure.
So if some civilian sees that, they're gonna probably call the cops.
They got it's just Russ.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my God. Oh, so he has done podcasts though, because he's on. But I mean, this is someone I don't even want to like meet or be in the same room in.
He's on Chewing the Fat?
Do you know that one?
No.
Oh,
I'm just like reading his Facebook page.
yeah.
He's on all chewing related podcasts.
Yeah. Anything where his teeth get to shine.
Yeah, yeah,
He wants to give those chompers their fucking stage time.
yeah. This this girl he's with, and it like definitely if that's his daughter, this is an inappropriate way to hold your daughter because in pictures.
Yeah, no, that's not his daughter.
And-
unless
Well, this looks the daughter. Oh, Haley here. Let's go to
why? Because she's trying to get away from him.
I don't know. I don't. Here, let's wait. Oh, maybe it is his daughter. Well, I can't tell. Because if that's if that's the person he's dating, that's really fucked up because she looks, I mean, how old is he? Like in his mid to late 50s?
60s.
Yeah. And then she looks younger than me. So she looks like mid 20s, maybe?
Yeah.
She looks significantly younger than me. Wow. This is crazy.
I don't understand this. Like, why? I just don't get it.
I love that you went through all the horrible things this guy does, and now you're
And then
sitting
you're
here
like,
and
his
he might have a
girlfriend's young."
girlfriend.
No,
This motherfucker.
No, but I think it's a sign of someone who's not like this is so young that it's like not okay.
Okay.
But he's
That's
also
what I
pulling
mean.
people's teeth out of their heads.
No, but I'm just saying like all because it's all these things and
He's gonna draw the line. He's gonna meet like somebody in her 20s, and he's like,
I'm
All
worried
right,
about
well,
I'm worried
that's-
about the girl. Listen, I don't know. I try to I just
What are your fears? Old gray balls.
I'm worried about her.
Ah!
She's easily influenced. No, actually, I think that's her dad though, because it seems like she's with this other guy who looks like hot.
he does not look hot. He
Well-
looks like a character in one of.
We have different types. I like the bearded guy, not Russ. Russ isn't hot.
Oh my god.
What?
She's wearing fucking metal on her head. She's wearing a. This is like.
That looks like the trap from the first Saw.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's I think so much stuff in this is like, because, Saw in summary is like, making people relive shitty things that they did to come to some kind of, for morality purposes. And this is just taking advantage of your worst fears, which is also, I feel like, the foundation of many horror films in general. Oh my God. Okay. Wow. Well, I'm horny.
I mean, holy
They
shit.
throw us in a van and duct tape us, and they throw us out. It's a Thursday night at the Village Lantern.
Oh my God. I know that's why
We're doing a half an hour.
scared about stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Scopo's late.
Oh my God. Even the fact that his fucking stupid header on his Facebook page says mind over manor in blood. You're stupid. You're corny.
He's probably trying to spell manners.
Oh my God.
All right. Well, Zach, what's making you less lonely this week?
Oh God.
Oh, the streaming service Shudder, which is kind of like a horror Netflix,
Oh, really?
has done a TV show called based off the movie Creepshow,
Uh-huh.
which is one of my favorite movies, and it's I think 6 episodes. and it's all short stories with a bunch of celebrities kind of play like in these campy movies.
Yeah.
And they just renewed it for another season, and it made me really happy to know that there's other people out there who would watch this very niche thing, which is this comic. It's basically a love letter to a movie from 1980 that was a love letter to 50s horror comics.
Yeah.
And it's just nice to know that there's people out there who like good shit.
That's fucking great.
It's nice, and it's fun. It's a fun watch, and it's nice to know that there's other people out there who like campy shit like that.
Yeah.
Made me really happy.
I mean, it's a specific like taste, you know? I think for me, what's making me less lonely? I went to the woods.
Oh my god.
I went to the woods this week, which I gotta say
Weren't you just making fun of that?
I know. Yeah, I was. That's where it came from.
Comedy is personal.
I love the woods, man.
Either that or her new boyfriend is named Jermaine Woods.
You have no idea how funny that actually is.
Oh god.
Woo! Yep. I went to the woods. I fucking took Charlie. Charlie was psyched. It was the best day of his whole fucking life.
Aww.
I felt so bad that he lives in the city. Like, bringing
oh my
him
god,
back
he was
here.
in a backyard in New Jersey this weekend, and I felt bad because he was running happy. I go, oh, I'm the worst mom.
Yeah.
And I even have an outdoor space that I bought for him, and it's still not enough.
I know. They deserve the world.
They do.
I found 2 ticks. And
on your body?
Nope.
Or?
I just found them. I have a great eye for ticks. All right. But I would say that, yeah, going out and like being in the woods made me feel less lonely, which is odd because I was pretty much alone.
You weren't camping, you were just walking?
Yeah, I just went for a hike.
Oh, okay.
And it was just fucking great. Like I getting out of the city, I forget that the city makes you want to like you feel stressed out all the time. Like if I hear a noise in the city, it ages me 2 years, you know?
Oh, see, I'm truly in love with New York. Like I want to French kiss it when I come back, but I do need to leave.
Yeah. That's what I'm
Often.
saying. You got to get out for a little while. So that's probably that was mine.
For me, I have 2 things, but I have one that's like a little bit more gothic themed, so I'll do that one. This one of my favorite movies around Halloween time is the Worst Witch with very bad graphics. There's an appearance by Tim Curry where he sings my favorite song. Anything can happen on Halloween. Your dog can turn into a cat. And it's also Fairuza Balk is in it, young Fairuza Balk. Anyway, I fucking love this movie. I used to play on the Disney Channel a lot during October. I obviously own it, but I was looking for that movie version online. I couldn't find it on Netflix, but what I did find is that they did a TV series, The Worst Witch, on Netflix, and it's fucking really well done and absolutely delightful, really good acting, kind of like female Harry Potter vibes. And like I'm not even a big Harry Potter fan, but like it's just because it does justice to the original film,
right?
But then it's like filmed with like modern cameras,
right?
You know, it's so good, and it's meant for children, but I've been enjoying it. And also, there's a lot of like every witch in the school, Miss Cackle's Academy gets a cat, and like so Alfred loves it because there's a lot of animals, there's frogs, there's cats,
right?
And my dog watches TV, Zach, and he was like pawing at the screen and stuff, and it was really really fun and delightful, and it was just nice to enjoy something that was Halloween themed without, having to stay up for 5 days with anxiety.
Yeah.
Because I love scary stuff, but like, does it cause me anxiety?
It does scare you.
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit. That's why I like it. It's a thrill.
Yeah.
It's a thrill.
Right. Yeah. All right. Well, guys.
Thank you so much.
Definitely
Thank you very
follow
much for
Zach.
having me on
Zach, where can they find you?
Twitter and Instagram, Zach is not funny. And check out my horror movie podcast. Comes out every Friday at midnight on the Gas Digital Network. It's called Zach Amico's Midnight Spook Show. Then it goes up on YouTube a few days later. Check it out. It's just comics kind of talking shit while we watch horror movies, B movies, genre movies, or anything I feel like putting on.
That's great.
And it's Zach, Z-A-C, just so you guys know.
Okay.
I like spelling because everyone spells my name wrong, so I find it to be important.
Yeah, it is. It is. You can find me at Rosebud Baker. Also, I'm going to be headlining Union Hall for New York Comedy Festival on November 8th at 7:30 p.m. If you haven't gotten tickets to that, please come. It will be significantly embarrassing if people don't. So It's also
significantly embarrassing.
It's also going to be a great show, but I'll be very embarrassed if people aren't there. It'll be a better show if you guys come. So I've been plugging. I've been putting the link on my Instagram stories every day this week. If you haven't gotten tickets yet, please get tickets.
And then for me, I'm Corinne Fisher. You can see me at Philanthropy Gal. I will be spiraling today, actually. I have a spiral planned on Twitter. And additionally, I'll be in Albuquerque, New Mexico with Amory Castillo at Venues TBD on December 27th and 28th. Then December 30th, I head to Los Angeles. I'll be in the Belly Room at the Comedy Store doing, again, show TBD at 8 p.m. And then probably at the store for some other shows on December 31st. And maybe one other Los Angeles area show during those 2 days. Thank you so much for listening. Our producer is Mike Coscarelli at Mike Coscarelli. The theme song is by Sarah Dooley at Unruliest Julie. Her book, Are You My Uber? I think it's Are You My Uber or You My Uber Driver. It's Are You My Uber is out now. It was published. Get a copy. She's such a gem and she's so funny.
She's great.
Thank you very much for listening to Two Less Lonely Girls. We will talk to you next Monday.
Bye.